Hello everyone, my name is Hayley and this is Bookbug. I'm a dance artist who works in early years settings and creates shows and theatre experiences for children and young people. This film has been designed to support your Bookbug session with movement interjections to get children and their caregivers moving together. You might want to take one or two of the activities from the film, or you might want to introduce them all to your Bookbug session. In the film, the first part will see a demonstration of a session, and in the second part we'll talk through how the activities support child development. You don't need to be a dancer to take part, you just need a body and a willingness to move. Let's go! We're going to begin saying hello to everybody. Gathering everyone into one big circle, can we go right up onto our tiptoes, and we're going to tiptoe into the middle of our circle. Tip, toe, tip, toe, tip, toe. Now that everybody is close together, can you whisper hello to everybody? Hello, hello, hello. Very good. Can we go back to where we started, making the big circle? This time, we're going to stomp our feet, swinging our arms and legs. We stomp into the middle of our circle, and this time we're going to say hello a little bit louder. Hello, hello, hello. Very good. Let's go back to where we started. This time, we're going to jump up in the air, bending our knees, jumping high into the sky and landing back down with our knees bent. We jump into the middle of our circle. Jump, jump, jump. And this time, we're going to jump up and say hello in mid-air. 3, 2, 1, hello! Let's go back to where we started. If caregivers are in the space, we can also do this with children and babies, helping them to jump into the air, supported and flying all together, saying hello, hello, and then putting them back down. Having a seat on the floor, I'm feeling quite tired. I don't think my body's woken up yet. Can we whisper to our toes, wake up toes, wake up toes? My toes are still asleep. Can we try it a little bit louder? Wake up toes, wake up toes. Bookbug, are your toes awake? Yes, much better. What about our knees? Wake up knees, wake up knees. Nope, mine are still fast asleep. We're going to have to try it a little bit louder. Wake up knees, wake up knees. Much better. What about our tummies? Can we say, wake up tummies, wake up tummies? Bookbug, is your tummy still asleep? Yes, we're going to have to do it a little bit louder. Wake up tummies, wake up tummies. What about our shoulders? Can we whisper, wake up shoulders, wake up shoulders? Bookbug, are your shoulders still asleep? They are. We're going to have to try it a little bit louder. Wake up shoulders, wake up shoulders. Oh, much better. What about our whole body? Can we whisper, wake up body, wake up body? Mine's are still fast asleep. What do we have to do? A little bit louder. Wake up body, wake up body. Bookbug, is your body awake now? Oh, much better. Curling into a little ball. We take a big yawn and a big stretch. Curling back into a little ball. And again, big yawn. And give your knees a cuddle. Stretch your legs out long, arms up to the sky. We go whoosh. Brushing down our legs and up to the sky. And again, whoosh. And one more time, brushing down our legs. We go side to side, sway. Sway. Give one hand a shake and the other. One foot and the other foot. Let's go for a twist. Traveling forwards. Traveling back. Hiding our faces now. And showing happy faces. Hiding our faces. And this time, silly faces. Well done. We're going to sing a song now. 10 red apples. 10 red apples hanging on a tree. 5 for you and 5 for me. Let's shake the tree just so, and our 10 red apples will fall down below. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 red apples. Shall we do it again? 10 red apples hanging on a tree. 5 for you and 5 for me. Let's shake the tree just so, and our 10 red apples will fall down below. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 red apples. We're going to bake a cake. Adults, if you can open your legs out wide like a book, and children and babies, if we place them on their tummies down in front of you. If the children are doing this by themselves, just make sure that they're out wide just like the adults. The first ingredient in our cake is some flour. We're going to sprinkle the flour into our cake. The next ingredient is we have some eggs, and the eggs go crack, crack, crack. We have some butter, and the butter needs chopped up, chopping up the butter. And next we've got sugar, and my sugar comes as big sugar cubes. So we're going to place the sugar into our cake. We need to mix up all the ingredients, mix, 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 mix. And then we're going to scoop it up into the oven where it's nice and warm. Oh, Bookbug, can you smell the cake? Can we have a big sniff? Oh, let's open up the oven. Let's have a little taste. No, my cake is still a little bit gooey. I think we're going to turn up the temperature of our oven, wrapping it up, making it even warmer. Oh, that's smelling really good. Should we have another sniff, Bookbug? Oh, let's open up the oven door. Oh, let's have a little taste. Oh, just right. I am so hungry though, but my cake's a little bit too hot. Can we cool our cake down? And then we get to eat it all the way up. Num, 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 num. To finish our session, we have the Bookbug is Finished song. And we have two options here. One uses British Sign Language and the second uses Makaton. You'll see that they're quite similar. Our first action, we have Bookbug, and for the first option for BSL, we have finished. Bookbug is finished. It's time to stop. It's time to stop. And for our second option for Makaton, we have one change. Bookbug is finished. Bookbug is finished. It's time to stop. It's time to stop. That's all our movements. We're going to put it together into a song. I'm going to sing it twice. The first time using the BSL and the second using Makaton. Let's go. Bookbug's finished. Bookbug's finished. Time to stop. Time to stop. Bookbug's finished. Bookbug's finished. Time to stop. Time to stop. Can we put hands on our head, hands on our knees, hands on our nose, hands on our toes, hands on our hips, and hands near our lips, and we say a big thank you to everybody for taking part in our Bookbug session today. Thanks everyone. Well done for taking part in the Bookbug dance session. Now we're going to talk through what we did and why we did it. We started off with saying hello through different forms of movement, tiptoes, marches, jumping. This is a brilliant way to bring a group together, for children to understand connection with other people, and for building a community in your Bookbug session. The movements that we do, tiptoes, marches and jumping, help to build strength in the children's legs and understanding a movement quality, sounds that are quiet, movements that are quiet, sounds that are loud and movements that are loud. We moved on to waking up our body. This is to help children have an understanding of where their body is and what parts are in there. For babies, it gives that tactile information which then carries on into older childhood. We then had our warm-up dance. The movements closing and opening help to build child's core strength and mobility. All the movements help children understand the very edges of their kinesphere, where their body starts and where their body ends. For babies, all of this movement can be taking place sat on their caregiver's lap. And also the facial expressions help to promote empathy and understanding other people's emotions. We then moved on to our song, 10 Red Apples. Any song that you have in your Bookbug session can be accompanied by simple gestures and small movements. We had the song sat down and we had the song brought up to standing, and this is a great way to help dispel some energy from the young people and focus it into a movement. The next session, moving around in the space, can be used in between reading a book. Perhaps you want to read 1 or 2 pages and then introduce a movement activity. We began with a free play, and this is a great way for children to explore the space, move their body how they want, and use up some energy. Whatever book you're reading, you could perhaps look at the theme or the people or the locations and use that as an introduction to get people to moving. For example, perhaps the book takes place in the sea. You could ask the young people to move around like fish, or maybe it takes place in the jungle and they want to explore the jungle settings. We moved on to spinning around. This is a great way for children to build up the inner ear fluid, and this helps promote balance. So anything that helps turning, spinning, and this could be done sat down, this could be done stood up, this could be done all together in a circle. The options here are endless in terms of promoting children to turn round and round and round. The next part, we were doing tactile squares on the body. This gives a concentrated focus for the child and their caregiver, helping to promote attachment. Moving on, we went to rolling around on the floor. And again, this comes down to children's movement development. We all know about tummy time. Babies, for example, having them on their tummy, this helps to promote core stability. And moving around from the front surface to the back surface is really important in helping to develop that. And then we had our triangles, making a focus shape to look through. We spend a lot of our time on screens, so this helps to give children that focus into channeling and seeing the world through a different lens. It gives the children autonomy in terms of they go where they're curious, and as adults we can follow that curiosity and even ask questions about what they're looking at, maybe why is it interesting. Towards the end of our session, we had a massage. This can be done with the children doing it to themselves or their caregivers doing it to the child. For older children, I would suggest that they have their tummies on the floor, or babies can be held in your arms and you can do it to them. We use the theme of baking a cake, and again, this can link really well with any books that you're reading that has a food theme. The movements themselves help promote fine motor skills, particularly if the children are doing it to themselves, but also different qualities of touch. And finishing with a big embrace helps to promote that attachment. We ended with the Bookbug is Finished song. This is a great way to introduce and promote British Sign Language and or Makaton in your session. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you're able to introduce some or all of the activities in your Bookbug session. All the music featured in the film is available on the Bookbug app in the instrumental section. Thank you so much, everybody. Bye.